Well, we got a fist bump at the end there.
Yeah, it's a big win for me. You know, I'm an old man now. That's it pretty much. I think you're bound to guarantee me in every tournament now. The last 16 of Tour Champs is almost, everything. So I might have a couple of months off now.
We got a final tomorrow.
Yeah, all right, go for that one.
And also, I mean, we heard one of the VTs, you were saying, my eyes are going, I'm an old man. Well, whatever you're doing, it's working. In fact, Steve said, I can't wait for my eyes to go so we can start playing like you.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, my eyes are deteriorating pretty quick, to be honest. But, you know, long ones, I see 3 reds and I walk the same for the one in the middle. So that's what I'm doing. And, you know, I have looked into getting my eyes done, but, you know, I'm guessing all right at the minute, so I'm not gonna bother.
In terms of your snooker IQ, people talk about you being one of the cleverest snooker players in the game. Yeah. Is that something that's improved over the years, or have you had to work on that?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe, if you look now, I may be probably a better all-round player now than I was 20 years ago. I'm not a good long ball potter. I wish I could have my long game 20 years ago, but I think all-round I'm better now than I've ever been. And I think that's what's winning me the matches, you know.
And I think actually that's testament to the kind of the class of 90 that I know you don't like us necessarily talking about, but the evolution that those players have gone through, Steve.
Yeah, you know, legends of the games, aren't they? Still knocking around and still doing the business. Mark, I just want to ask, obviously, aside from how well you obviously played tonight, 4-2, that was a massive frame, wasn't it? That red that C's decided to take on down the rail, you want him to go for that, don't you?
Well, I thought he could have played it in a way where if he plays for the black, I can't pot it. Yeah. He just did it all wrong. I'm not sure if he had a kick on anything, but, you know, even though it's there, and I'm thinking, I got a great chance to clear it up, all of a sudden you put yourself under pressure for no reason. I mean, you clear up 99 times out of 100, but I knew how big he was, and if I cleared up, you know, probably win me the match. But then the next frame, he put a long red, I had 130 odds. So.
But that cushion, again, it just sort of broke the back of the match, really, didn't it, you know?
Yeah, it did, but then obviously, you know, he put a long red off my break at 130 odd. I mean, he just looks so good when he's in, you know. He's only young, so, you know, he beat me in the World Championship first round 10-9, so nice to get one back.
Mark, you've got the inaugural final tomorrow, but the real competition, the one that your family's really looking forward to, is Joel on Sunday. Oh, your little son, never heard of him.
He's got a junior, club, has he? Oh, well, thank God I am going to take it. It's someone else's job, that is.
Well, I'm sure he's watching at home. And in terms of your middle son, Cian, he's playing pool, I think, in November in Malta, isn't he, at the Junior World?
Yeah, the one plays a lot of 8-ball pool, the other one plays snooker. Drives me nuts. You know, obviously he plays a lot more than me, my youngest, but he loves it. And who knows? You never know. He might be on the circuit one day.
Isn't it cool? It must be a thrill for you to see they've come and watched you play for years and years, and to not go the opposite direction, but to actually go, I want a piece of the action as well.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you know, I've gone to watch him play in like under 14s and that. I went to Bosnia for a few days watching him, and you know, it's hard because I play myself. When you see him missing easy balls, you know, it's tough. You know, but. It is hard for me, but I enjoy it, and he loves it, that's something.
And have you seen some of the dishes he's made against Hendry in exhibition, Steve?
Ridiculous. He's definitely got a bit of his old man in him.
Well, the big question is, will you play long enough so that as seniors you could play against each other?
Oh, I don't know about that.
He was going to be knocking around when his lad's on the tour, don't worry about that.
I'll keep going for as long as I can. Like I said, before the season, well, 2 seasons ago, I just wanted to see where my game is when I'm 50 years of age, and see if I can be in the top 16. I think that'd be a good enough achievement for me. I'm only 6 months away from my 50th, and I think I'm almost guaranteed to be in the top 16 now. So, you know, part of my back for myself for staying in there at 50 years of age, and let's see where I can be, maybe in the top 10. I don't know. Time I'm 50, let's have a look.
Just final question, is there a sense of pride in doing that?
I think it is, because, you know, I have been around a long time. 92 when I first started professional, and I think people forget I went down for a couple of seasons to like 47 in the rankings, looking like I could drop off, you know. So what a turnaround for another 10 years later. I'm in the top 10, I think it is now. So
well in the top 10.
Well in the top 10. I mean, something I couldn't have dreamed of. I'm definitely not in the top 10 because I practice a lot. I can guarantee you that.
Hi, I'm Ronnie O'Sullivan, and welcome to Eurosport Snooker on YouTube. Click here to subscribe to Eurosport Snooker.